Well, it just got, maybe I was destined for this, I can say. It was a bit difficult to convince my parents. I tried working in corporates and purchasing, administration and marketing and all, but things didn't seem to work out anywhere. I took a break to do my part-time MBA in marketing, and that was my turning point when I met two cyclists. Their cycles seemed to be a little different from other cycles. They just said like, could I just try your bike? And they said, yes, sure, go ahead. And I tried it. It felt very different from the cycles that I had ridden 15 years back. And that's when I said, one of the guys said, okay, I own a store out here just close by. I said, okay, can I spend some time at a store? Because I'm doing my part-time in MBA, I have some free time. I said, yes, sure, drop in. शकील व्हील्स है, डिस्क ब्रेक का बॉक्स लेके आ, और डिस्क ब्रेक का ऊपर से गियर का लेके मेरे बॉक्स में से डियोर का डिरेलर लेके आ, इसमें का इसके ऊपर नहीं है, जो बाहर फ्रेम है ना उसके ऊपर डियोर का डिरेलर, उसमें का डिरेलर लेके आ. This bike was a plain white frame. I have given it that flame kind of a look for more young kind of a rider who wants some attention, and at the same time he's more about speed and distance. It's not just casual cycling or something. So I'm giving it very thin tires so that it can have speed. We want to use this whole group for our requirements, like we are talking about cycling lanes, we are talking about safety for the cyclist. We want the rules to be more strict where accidents are concerned with cyclists. You know, motorists and bikers, motorbikers, they take precaution of the cyclist and they stay a little away from the cyclist on the roads, and they respect the cyclist.
The main change what I see was people were very restricted to a particular zone when they used to cycle earlier. Now with these group rides happening a lot, people have broadened their horizons. They venture out on routes which no one would have ever thought. So many people have even decided to go to work cycling.
Yeah, first of all, a lot of more cyclists are there. Yeah? A lot of more cyclists have come in the picture, and it's getting more and more. It's probably one of the safest sports, and especially for middle-aged men like us.
I started cycling because I wanted my son not to be frightened about traffic, and he wanted to get out of the building. So bought 2 cycles for the 2 of us.
Faisal Thakur is, he's a very different kind of a person. The moment I entered the shop, he told me that, you like that bicycle? No, don't take that bicycle. Take this one. This is for your bike fit. This is like made for you. So I was really moved and, very impressed with the fact that he is understanding me and guiding me to take the correct cycle.
Then I started guiding people on, okay, this is the way you got to buy a cycle. This is the type of, if this is the type of road, then this is the type of tires the bike should have. And then people started accepting my knowledge as guidance. And that's where again, people started saying, why don't you open a shop? Maybe we'll buy things from you if you have so much knowledge. I said, okay. And that's when I started the store.
Let's go see my cycles! Ah!
That's your bike.
I want to cry.
It took a lot of hard work and a lot of patience to really plan out everything.
This is like so me. I can't believe it.
Want to take a short ride around?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym in my cycle today. Hello.
Take it up.
Oh my goodness. I can't, I don't believe it. Faisal has motivated even more, has motivated all of us and me even more now because I used to cycle before, I always cycled before for pleasure and but now I know how to do it and I understood the few principles of cycling which I didn't know before.
So I was sitting and thinking one day, like what are we giving back to the society? So since the cycle itself is something that works against pollution, so many cyclists cycling to office, cycling to work, we are fighting against pollution. So on that basis, we thought we need to do something, and we started with something called Everyone Grow One. So in this Everyone Grow One, we grow one plant against every cycle that is serviced at Pro9 Bicycle Studio. And these plants, in the end of the month, they're distributed to kids. And Pro9 has given it a platform to convey the message to people how they can really work towards a better society. We're trying to send this message even to schools, where the school authorities take concern about kids coming to school on cycles, they wear a helmet. When these kids grow up, they're going to wear a helmet when they ride a motorbike. Yes, a good-looking cycle would mean for your personal thing that, okay, I want to feel good. But an educated cyclist would mean that, okay, you are good for the society. So it will make a lot of difference that way. So we want people to change the attitude in terms of cyclist himself and what he projects himself as. So if he's going to show that he's an educated cyclist and he follows the rules and it doesn't disturb the traffic along with him, I'm sure it will cause a difference. And I'm sure the respect will be gained from our own sides if we push it from our own sides. I want to talk now. I have to talk this line. I was sitting with my dentist and my dentist was saying that, leave yourself loose, why are you holding yourself tight? And she all of a sudden she felt that I've left myself very loose. So after she finished, she said, all of a sudden you had set yourself very loose. What were you thinking? I said, I had started servicing one cycle.